What's up, guys? How's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another unboxing video, and this is going to be a big one. We are going to unbox every single one of these vintage collection figures that you see on the floor next to me. Been wanting to do this for a while. Decided it'd be a little more fun if we kind of did it all at once. Open them up, speed it up, and kind of watch me go through it. I'll show you some high points, and then we'll kind of talk about it once I'm done, and I'll let you know if there's some good ones, if there's some bad ones, if they're all good, if they all suck. Kind of let you know what's going on with these. But there's a whole mound of them. It's close to like 40, I think. And we'll kind of see how it goes. So let me get this situated. Be right back. And we'll take a look at these things. Be right back. right, guys, there we go. Out of the package. Can't set them up all on the table. Table space is being taken up, and they're not all going to stand on there anyway. I tried like 3 times to get them to stand for a good shot for you, but just ain't doing it. So this is what we're going to get. There's all the figures taken out, and that took a while. I think I narrowed it down to like 5 minutes, but it was like almost a half an hour to open up all those figures. We've got close to 40 figures here. Still got a few in the package there. Those are all duplicates. That's why those are on the floor. Still in the box. We'll open up those later. But those are all duplicates. Yeah, I remember why I don't collect vintage collection again. These things, I mean, I think you're better off, honestly. Super, my opinion. I think you're better off if you do collect these to leave them in the box. I think the box really adds a lot to these figures because once you get them out, for me, it's disappointment. And a lot of disappointment. I forgot how cheap these damn things are. And I forgot, I understand the articulation, but everything seems to be smaller on these things. The weapons are smaller. Figures themselves are smaller. The lightsabers are smaller. There is a few high notes in here, but there's a lot of bad. A lot of bad. And that's just the honest truth. Let's start out with probably the best. The best is this one right here. This is the brand new Darth Vader from Obi-Wan. Nearly perfect figure. Really, really well done. Looks really good. Really, the issue I have is his lightsaber is really short. I mean, I'm not sure what the heck's going on with that, but overall, pretty decent. Not a bad figure. So I think he's the best of the bunch. You know, that these things are pushing $15, $16 now. It's just mind-blowing because they're just not worth it. You do not get the value out of these figures. We did a video a couple months ago on what was better, Black Series or Vintage Collection. I mean, I know all my categories said Vintage Collection, but forget all that because as far as value goes, Black Series kills Vintage Collection. I mean, these things, you have no value, especially with them hitting $16.99 now on Amazon and every other retailer. I mean, they're not worth $16.99. This is a high point as far as the figure itself goes. It's a very, very low point in terms of price. $20.99. I've ranted about this. Wait for a clearance. It's good. It looks good. Moves well. Another high point as far as the figure itself goes, but definitely wait for a clearance. He's, you know, my target. There's still 10 of them sitting on the pegs collecting dust. So another high point. I would say a definite another high point is this Shay Vizsla. Now, keep in mind, this is an older figure that was re-released, but she comes with a good amount of accessories and really solid figure. But again, it was $16.99 and no way. But there's the high points. Really, there's a lot of low points, so it's going to be tough to cover them all. One thing that is interesting that I did notice about some of these figures, we'll show you on Koska Reeves here, who is a low point because she is absolutely tiny. I know it's a female character, but, you know, I'm glad I didn't pay retail. Let's go ahead and pop her head off. Yeah, that's right. I said her head. Look right in there. There's a ball peg right there. So right now we're not doing removable helmets anymore. We're actually doing removable heads. So that's interesting. I thought that was kind of good and kind of bad. I mean, I think the proportion looks better, but this is not a good figure at all. It's even a little bit warped in the knee for me and a little loose. So not a good figure. I mean, I think I paid $7, so I'm okay with $7. But yeah, I found that kind of interesting how we're doing removable heads as opposed to helmets. Here's a removable helmet. You can kind of see why maybe they made that decision. That helmet, I had to push as hard as I could. You can still see half of his chin down there. And you gotta yank. Now the head sculpt's great, but you gotta yank like crazy just to get it off. And putting it back on, I mean, I have to push really hard. So yeah, guys, I mean, you know, we could go on, but it's a lot of money right here. It's money I wish I invested in someplace else. goes back to the whole thing why I'm not doing Hasbro products anymore. But I really wanted to do this video. I thought it'd be kind of cool to unbox everything at once. Every single one of these figures will be getting the 60-second toy review treatment on the shorts. And we'll be doing that thing. So expect to see it. But there they are. There they are. It's not much else I can say. Thanks for tuning in, though, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was a little nice change of pace video. We'll be doing some more toy hunts later, toy reviews, 60-second reviews. And remember to turn into Yakking with Yukon this Sunday, 7 p.m. Central with my buddy, Hey Archer. I was just on his show last night. So he grilled me, now I get to grill him. So that'll be a lot of fun. Make sure you check out Yakking with Yukon every single Sunday night, 7 p.m. Central Time. All right, that's it. That's a wrap, guys. Video's over. You guys have a good one. Remember, comment, like, subscribe if you like this channel, if you like this content. And we'll see you guys again real soon. You guys have a good day. Later.